Another day, more Phils. Not going to get a crash out. They just don't deserve any energy out of me. I am your host. My name is Chris. With me, as always, is Nate. Happy Bush Apple Day. This is what we celebrate, on this fine day. I had a buddy of mine, Liam, bring me over a case to tell me he has a kid on the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yeah. He asked me to shout it out on the pod, so here I am.
Congrats on the sex, bro.
He is a Mets fan, so fuck you, buddy. All right, fuck you.
Congrats,
I hope
Liam.
your kid's a Phillies fan.
Congrats,
all right,
Liam.
You bald bastard. Yeah, but moving on. There's absolutely nothing. There's no. I'm not going to give this team any really emotion right this moment. I'm just going to let Nate do his recap because I have nothing to say other than, what I have on there. They hurt me, and I hate this team.
Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Season's dead. Everyone just stop watching. The Flyers are on tonight. Watch them. Don't worry. You guys don't have to watch. I'll be the miserable fan watching the Phillies. Wow, and I'll break it down next pod, and then you guys can all just listen to me. But, yeah, Game 1, another total fucking smackdown. I mean, Taiwan sucked ass. He's getting an opener next start. Don't care.
Finally.
Yeah, Bryce looked good. That was the only promising thing. I don't know how that ball he hit in the right field stayed in. Game 2, Sanchez didn't have his best stuff again. He just continues to just work through it. I don't know. Sosa, another error. I mean, he's looked terrible in the field. When are we going to figure that out? Felix Reyes, we're going to pat ourselves in the back here because this podcast has been calling for Felix Reyes for a hot minute. First at bat.
Before people even knew who he was.
Yeah, first at bat, home run. The offense still sucked that game, though.
Yep.
I guess Felix Reyes hitting a home run in that game is more important than a win to me because this team sucks. It was another slow death in Game 3. Kyle hit a home run. They did the one run,
again,
one inning gimmick again. Yeah, it's Painter lost his control. Bullpen, yep. I'm extremely worried about them now. Kyle Backus, yep. Maybe he's back. But, yeah, that's a recap. I feel like they're 0-2 every at-bat, too. And Brandon Marshall's up 3-0 and still I think he struck out still. I mean, this team is just dead right now. We're dead.
It's painful, man. It's dude, it's so painful right now. I mean, I was going to piggyback on Sanchez. He has a 6 ER, 1.4 WHIP.
It's so weird.
Like, how is that even humanly possible? For reference, Luzardo has the same WHIP and like an 8 ERA.
Well, dude, the crazy thing too is like if you look at the stats of the pitching staff and like where they rank in most categories, and then you look at their individual numbers, they don't even make sense.
It makes no sense because like they statistically are one of the best. That's just how the season's gone, man. That Bryce, homer, that should have been a homer that didn't leave, sums up the season. Schwarber had over 500 estimated batting average on that final out last night that Acuna somehow caught. Like, it just sums up the season, dude. It just sums it up. And now we're about to go. I mean, I called for the sweep. It was the most obvious sweep of all time. We got swept, and now we're going to go lose 3 out of 4 to the Cubs again. I mean, honestly, I think we're going to somehow split with the Cubs. I don't know how, but I think we're going to go 2-2.
It feels like a split.
Game 1 tonight, we have Nola versus Colin Rea. Seeing him again, so, I mean, you'd like to win this game.
They just saw him.
We're going to lose the Luzardo versus Imanga game. You just saw what that guy did to us. And then we have opener / Taiwan Walker. I mean, that's a loss.
That's a loss, yeah.
Who cares who the Cubs have? They have Matthew Boyd, but who cares? And then you hope to win Sanchez versus former Marlin Edward Cabrera, who's been absolutely incredible this year. That's the preview. We're 8-13. I mean,
I'll take a split there, man. I'll take a split.
That's what I'm feeling. I feel like they have to. Like,
I mean, dude,
they literally have to.
They've lost more series at home this year already than they did all last year. It was tied last pod. Yeah. Now it's more.
And we still have 141 games to go.
It's been miserable, man. Like, I actually am like dreading 740. Like, I'm not even looking forward to this.
It has not felt this way as a fan since, like,
dude, it didn't even feel this way with Kapler because they were still interesting to watch
Because you had Bryce. It hasn't felt this way since pre-Bryce. Like
Yeah, really. I mean,
like 7, 8 years ago. Like it has not felt this
I
hopeless
mean,
in so long.
2022 wasn't even like this, dude, because we knew that team had talent on it. It just like this team doesn't feel like they have any talent at all.
No, they have the talent. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They don't care. The only one that does right now is Bryce Harper, and he's having the best year he's had since 22, 23. And it's resulting in nothing because the rotation's bad. Everybody around him is not picking him up when he's up. The bullpen has been underwhelming. It's just rough, man. I mean, at this point, you just hope for a split, and that's all I'm going to say. Hope that you're somehow 11-15, and I don't know how Kevin Long still has a job.
Yeah, he's going to be the first one to go.
I don't think so, but I hope you're right. Um, Moving on, our normal temperature check, right? This is probably going to be a quicker pod,
It's a
right?
quicker pod
Those who
today.
interact with us on X at Pinstripe_hype, we love y'all. Want to say with this audio thing, we're getting it fixed. The plan is by the end of this Cub series,
Yeah, next pod.
everything should be straightened out. Hopefully, it's work in progress. All right.
Trust me, it irks us so much.
Yeah, it gets us going because we can't put clips out. You can't edit. Shit. I mean, that's the reality, and but we're self-aware of it. All right, we're gonna fix it. It's in the process, and then at that point, clips will be rolling out. I'll be
Every day.
yeah, sleepy. Um, Temperature check. I'm just gonna roll through. I mean, I'm starting with the bullpen. I'm at a 5. I mean, you cannot trust a lefty in this bullpen. That's a massive issue right now. Tanner Banks looked awful yesterday. He could not locate. He was throwing way too many sliders at first, and then the sinker was getting touched. I mean, it's just brutal. If they're a 5, okay, going all the way down to a 5. The best part of this team is a 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say. Also, do you mean Tim Meza with the sinker and slider yesterday? Because he
What did I say? Banks? Yeah.
Banks, yeah. Because I was losing my mind about that. Yeah. So I started the year with a 10 on the bullpen, I believe. Now that Duran's injured,
You called it again, you son of a bitch.
yeah. Now that Duran is injured, well, because I'm gonna touch on it. Now that Duran is injured, man, I'm probably at like a 4 because it's like the lefties, you never know what Alvarado's doing. Meza wasn't going to keep that production up. Banks just is what he is. Jonathan Boland's still injured, and Duran, who their closer, who holds this bullpen together, is now with an oblique injury out on the 15-day IL. That could be way longer than 15
How?
days.
By the way, how the fuck did he get hurt?
Yeah, so I'm going to sit at like a
Practice?
4, man. I just don't trust anyone to come into the game right now. Kirkering has looked okay. My Kyle Backus take. Hang in there.
Backup?
Hang in there. But everything else is okay. And then one quick thing too. Chase Shugart has looked okay. I don't think he's gonna stay around, but he's looked pretty decent. So yeah, I'm at a 4 with the bullpen, man. It's bad.
It's rough, dude.
It's bad.
It's rough. The rotation, I'm at a 5 as well. I mean, Painter, bad weather. I get it. Wasn't all the way there. He's been inconsistent this year. I understand Sanchez has really good numbers on paper, but like the WHIP doesn't lie, dude. That's going to come down, or the ERA is going to come up. One of the two. That's not sustainable. What he's doing right
Nah.
now. Limit the damage, but giving up all these hits. I mean, it's just rough. And then game one, I mean, it's just Taiwan Walker experience. I mean, do I need to even say anything else? I mean, it's just brutal.
No.
Wheeler had a rough start in AAA yesterday. I mean, dude, there's just nothing exciting going on right now. It's just so brutal. I'm at a 5 with the rotation. I mean, I might even be at a 4 just because it's just not producing. It's just we're going behind in games. It's rough. I think I'm even going to go down. I'm at like a 4.5 on the rotation.
I'll set it at a 5 because I've been saying this. I think Sanchez is going to pitch his way through this. I think Luzardo is going to figure it out. Taiwan, yeah, we've been calling for the opener. This is another pat on the back. We've had the opener before anyone else had the opener. Not that it probably isn't going to matter, but yeah, Painter.
Maybe,
it was just
it'll help.
Yeah, it could help. Painter, it was just a weird weather start, man.
We hope. playoffs.
I mean, he just came out of the bullpen with a not ideal start too and shoved. I mean, I really just think he needs the weather to help him pitch, like with the
He's
view.
a rookie.
Yeah,
Inconsistency is going
yeah,
to happen. It
yeah.
is.
And then Nola, like I've said this, Nola's Nola. It's hopefully we just get another 5-inning 3-run again tonight. So I'm
Been
gonna
consistently okay.
I'm gonna sit at a
Take
5
that.
right now. So I'm comfortable there.
Yeah, the offense is getting a big fat 0 from me now. It was at a 1. You get a straight up donut. I'm so sick of just the 1-run bullshit gimmick. Like all the talent, just everybody sucks. Adolis Garcia has been a massive letdown at the plate. Bryce Harper's been amazing. Kyle Schwarber is back to his home runner strikeout. He can't hit a single or anything to save his life anymore.
So many
Um,
strikeouts, man.
Trey Turner was just is what he is at this point, I guess. Alec Boehm is just like stick a fork in my eye. Feels like I'm pulling a fork out of my eye at the moment. Bryson Stott sucks. Rafael Marchand needs to get the fuck off of my baseball team. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, Justin Crawford, he had a little rookie slump. He got a couple of hits. I mean, we are relying on the 9 hole to save us at this point. This is just the offense gets a 0 for me. Offense.
Yeah, I was at a 2.
Tack it, buddy.
I was at a 2. Now I'm back at a 1. I can't believe this is a real debate. And this is the least of their problems with the backup catcher, but there's real people calling for Garrett Stubbs, and I'm not even against it at this point. Marchand cannot. He can't.
I'm people.
He cannot hang. He just can't hit. Yeah, I'm people too. You pretty much hit it on the head. Bowman Stott are unplayable. Bryce is looking good. Schwarber is home run strikeout. Trey, I want to say he's still really good, but I don't know. He's weird.
He's not really good. But he's good.
Yeah,
But
that pretty
can't
much
have
sums up
good.
his contract here too. So,
Right.
JT, no JT for a little bit here. I don't know how long that's going to be, unless he's back tonight. I didn't see. But
I didn't see.
besides, yeah, I'm just going to move him back down to a 1. This team is just killing
Yeah.
me right now.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, Stott and Bohm are unplayable, but we don't have another option.
Well, Sosa would be, but he's been not good either.
Fucking terrible. on
Yeah, it's
defense.
Marchand
I mean,
again tonight. So
Yeah, he's gonna miss a couple of days. I mean, it's rough, dude. I'm gonna go up to a 1 just because of Felix Reyes.
Crawford
Okay?
is up to 8, by the way. They moved him up one
It's
spot.
Marchand 9.
9, yeah. That's where we're at.
That makes no fucking
It's
sense.
just an automatic out for the top of the order.
Well, I'm sorry. That's fucking stupid. If Justin Crawford gets on, Rafael Marchand's getting out. That makes no fucking sense.
It's stupid.
Just put Marchand, at 8, let him fucking get out, and then let Crawford get on, and then bring the top of the lineup up. Instead, you're going to have Crawford on. Teams, probably 90% of pitchers can get Marchand out the way they want. Fly ball, ground out, or strikeout. Which one do you want? You get Crawford on, you're going to pitch him a ground ball pitch, and he's going to get a double play. The guy fucking reeks. Rob Thompson, that's pitiful. I was going to leave you at a 5. You got a fucking 2 for that one, buddy. What the fuck was that?
Dude, also real quick on the Marchand thing, did you see that ABS challenge he had the other day?
Let's move on before I punch my camera.
All right, yeah, we can move on.
Hey, all right, so right here's the top of the strike zone. Do you see my hand anymore? That's where Marchand challenged.
Yeah, I don't. It's it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Rob Thompson, you get a 3. Your days are numbered, and it's not all the way your fault either. That's the crazy part, but you can get a 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3. I'll ride with the 3. You've convinced me. I don't understand this Crawford thing. I don't hate Crawford moving up. It's just
I was going to have him at a 5.
You can't put. We'll see how it plays out, but you cannot have Marchand as an automatic out for the top of the lineup.
Dude, no, you can't. Especially like you're trying to. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, put Bohm there, or fucking just leave him at 9 and let Marchand be the auto out at 8. Right?
Yeah, he's got Bowman Stott at 6 and 7 right now, which is just they're 2 outs in the middle of the order. So
just drop them. I mean, I don't even. I mean, that's just absolutely awful. Like that just made me fucking angry. Overall, team's at a 2.
yeah,
The only reason
overall,
it's not lower is because we're not the Mets.
you took the words right out of my mouth. Overall, I think I'm at like a 4, just because they have a chance to right the ship at home here. If they somehow do win 3 out of 4, somehow
Are we at home again?
we're at home again. Yeah, they're at home against the
Are
Cubs
you
again.
fucking see again?
Yeah, they're at home.
Oh, dude, this season's over if we lose this
Oh,
series.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
even
I'm sorry.
bullshitting.
They're not at home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't think so. I was gonna say there's no
No,
fucking way we're
I'm
home
sorry.
again.
I'm looking at their.
The last one.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
They're at home. Then they
Let's say
come
There's no okay.
they come back home after the Braves series. So they're
Yeah,
on the road against the Cubs and Braves, who are two
for
teams.
7 games.
Yeah, who just beat them at home in 2 series.
Both of them. Both of them.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Overall, I'm looking forward. They can right the ship here on the road, but man, it is
They won't. They won't.
probably not.
They won't. Yeah, I'm gonna move us right into overreaction reality, and we're gonna talk about Rafael Marchand. Um, and it's basically more of a question. Overreaction reality. Is it time? I cannot believe we're saying this. Is it time to bring back Garrett Stubbs? Not just because he's clearly a better hitter. I'm going to say that again. Hey, everybody, you hear me? You hear me? Garrett Stubbs is a better hitter of the baseball. Yes, it's true. He can swing the bat better than somebody. It's Rafael Marchand. He's better at calling the game. He's a much better locker room guy. We know that. And he's actually a better bat than the guy who's up here over him. It is time because really you bring Stubbs up to be the better, backup catcher because obviously JT's showing you he's going to have a banged up year. And then also, I mean, his vibes. I've been so out on Stubbs for so long, but his vibes might be somehow the saving grace of this fucking team. So I'm just gonna say reality. It's time to bring up Garrett Stubbs and send Rafael Marchand back to fucking, send him to Japan. All right, send him to China. Send him to go play with Trevor Bauer. All right, get that motherfucker out and give me Stubbs.
Yeah, it's reality, and this is as desperate as an overreaction in reality can get. I mean, the Chiefs vibe officer,
bad.
dude, this is
This is so
extreme
bad.
desperation.
This is so
I mean,
bad.
this is where they've put this is the spot they've put us in, though. Like, this is the only thing left that they could try besides they already sent Kemp down, and for Reyes, which it's 1 game in, he had a home run. Felix Reyes is not saving the fucking season, man. Like, Garrett Stubbs probably isn't either. Let's just be honest. Vibes. We tried the vibes run in 22 and 23, and it didn't work.
No.
Was it a lot more fun? Yeah, but nothing about this team is fun right now. So we'll see. We'll see. It's reality, though. I'm on board with it.
It's reality, and my other overreaction reality is, and this one is gonna get a little more serious, dude. Are we watching Rob Thompson manage his final games as the manager of the Philadelphia Phillies?
Okay. So, let me just think about this for a second. Real quick on the Marchand thing too. If they do, I think they would have to place him outright on waivers if they got rid of him too. I think he's out of options. But see you later.
Hasta luego, buddy.
Yeah, see you later. So I think this is an overreaction. Here's why. Kevin Long will go first. Now, if you were to ask me 2 or 3 more series, or maybe 4, if it continued like this, then I would say it's reality. I'm going to say it's overreaction for this being his last series. Don't get me wrong. That does not mean that I want Rob Thompson canned if this continues. Did you read the Gelb article? He said Mattingly or Dusty Wathan would step in as the manager if they were to move on as an interim manager. I don't know what the fuck Dusty Wathan or Wathan is.
I was just.
What the fuck is he gonna do? Don Mattingly was right behind him. They'd hired for this.
This is exactly why he's here.
Yeah, I mean,
because they saw this side coming, which just tells you everything you need to know.
Now here's the concern there with Don Mattingly, real quick. Preston Mattingly is the general manager of the Phillies, so this could create an awkward situation between it's just a weird thing. I'm gonna say overreaction for now, though. I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's reality, dude. I mean, it's.
So what if they get swept?
If they get swept, he's gone.
Do you think he's coming back to Philly or no?
Dude, I think they leave him in Chicago and telling anybody, enjoy retirement. I mean, it's. Let's say they lose 3 out of 4, or even win 2 out of 2. I'm not saying it's going to be this series. I just think we're watching him manage his final. Like you said, it might be a stretch of games. It might be the last 10, 15, 20.
I think he at least has his road trip.
I think so too. But I think nonetheless, however many games is, we're
Yeah.
watching him manage his final set of games for this team, unless they somehow turn it around out of nowhere and get hot. And let's just say it's not going to happen. Let's say they win 5 or 6, of these 7 games on their road trip. Well, then all this goes away and his clock kind of gets reset. But if you lose a series to the Cubs, you lose another series to the Braves. I don't see how he comes back to Philly as the manager. I just don't see it. And I don't think it's 100% his fault for once. I think he's been terrible in the playoffs the past couple of years. But, I mean, that Marchand shit, that should get you fucking fired. I think he's asking to get fired for doing that dumb shit. And but like look at the roster construction. It's so bad. Like what is he supposed to do half of these days? He makes the right decision with Tim Mesa yesterday, and it bites him in the ass because the guy blows.
Nothing going right,
Like
man.
he's notorious for leaving guys in too long, and he finally helps this guy out and takes him out when he starts to get in the jam, realizing he lost his stuff. And then the correct call with Tim Mesa. I mean, it fucks him over. It loses him the game ultimately, right? We're up 2-1, and it ends up being 4-2, and that was all the scoring for the game.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, I think it's reality, and it's not 100% his fault. I think that they're just going to be desperately looking for something, and they're going to go to the top, and they're going to can Rob Thompson at a hope of trying to get a Joe Girardi 2.0. That's what I think is going to happen.
yeah, here's another thing too, because you and I have similar viewpoints. I'm just kind of pushing off on it a little bit for now. He's down to Ron. You're right. It's not all his fault. The team is just not. It's a poor built roster. I think Kevin Long would be the scapegoat first, like I said. And here's what
He just
here's
extended him.
I know. Here's what I think the timeline should look like. If they lose these two series on the road, Kevin Long should not come back to Philly.
He should have been gone 2 years ago.
Yeah. Then maybe if you drop another one or two, then I think you pull the plug on Topper. I mean, the Mets haven't pulled the plug on Mendoza yet, which is baffling to me. I don't know how they didn't just fire him before the season started. These teams like giving extra time to their managers, and I understand we're early into the year, but they're going to keep digging a hole, and they're not going to be able to get out of it. They're just not going to be able to get out of it. The whole league improved if the Phillies didn't. So it's just, this isn't 24 and 25 where they can go on a 10-game winning streak. They might show you once this year they can do that, but it's not going to, the series wins are not going to pile up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, from last pod, somebody asked like, "Are we digging the hole? Is the hole already dug?" I mean, we said they have a chance to start kicking the dirt back in, but instead they got down and they started scooping with their hands. Like
They're 6.5 back in the division now, too.
they are so deep in a hole, and we are 21 games in, and they're 6.5 games behind first place. 6.5. I mean, that is insane. Last year the Braves started 0-7, and it was too much for them to climb out of. This team is 8-13.
Yeah, and you never know who's going to get injured. I mean, the Phillies could have another
That's
injury
that's
tonight.
the other thing, and that could come like that's why you want to get hot and start the season well, because then if you have an injury, hey, at least the team's playing well, right? Yeah, you might float around 500 until that star player comes back, but at least you got that cushion. Right now, there's no cushion. Right now, if a star player gets hurt, you plummet even more, and it gets even worse.
That's the
So
thing.
it's
That we're
no, I mean that's basically it.
So, yeah, and I'll end it with this. There's 3 points in a baseball season where you need to be playing well at. It's the beginning of the year, the trade deadline, and then September going into October. You can kind of skate through the rest of the year and stuff. So you got to start hot. You got to be good around the deadline, and you got to be good at the end of the year. That's it. Those are the 3 points. I know I'm speaking the obvious here, but
Right.
if you want to go on a stretch like this in June maybe or like August, okay, whatever. We're far into the year and you've had good stretches. They haven't had a good stretch the whole year, so this really needs to pick up soon, man. This really needs to pick up.
It does, and I'm gonna just leave it there. Um, you know, as far as window watching goes, there's really not much. I mean, Nate kind of already said we're 6.5 back, right? It's the Braves at the top. You have the Marlins and the Nationals. Marlins and the Nationals at 2 and 3. And then you have the Phillies, and then you have the Mets.
Yeah,
At
so
least the
I
Mets.
have it pulled up right now. Atlanta's 15-7. plus 57 run differential, which is insane, by the way.
What
Marlins
are
are
we,
10 and
negative
12.
57?
Nats are 10 and 12. We're 8 and 13. Mets are 7 and 15, and they've lost 11 in a row. So I guess we can smile about that.
I would love to, but I mean, I think we're worse than they are. I
Well, they
understand
have
they lost
Soto
11 in a row,
injury,
but
so they have an excuse, kind of. Like, they have Juan Soto being injured right now.
yeah, yeah. No, well, we have Zach Wheeler. I mean, you know, but like, well, Edwin Diaz is expected to miss 3 months. If only we didn't suck. Anyway, that means nothing now. Um,
Wow.
I mean, that's all I got
Three
for window
months,
watching, man.
man?
There's nothing to even talk about here. Window watching. I mean, let's just sell to the Braves at this point. I mean, fuck it. I am like, let's just or just give the Marlins whatever the fuck they want because I'm just so sick of this team. I'm overreacting. I'm over exaggerating, but they're pissing me off. They hurt me if you can't tell.
It is pretty funny, too, real quick, while we're on window watching. The Dodgers just lost a series to the Rockies, the Rockies have a better record than the Phillies.
See Dalton Rushing crying, saying the Rockies are cheating.
Dude, shut the fuck up, Dalton
Dude,
Rushing. You're a little bitch, man. He's having a good year, but like, my
yeah, he is.
God,
I mean,
dude, what a
shut up.
fucking
It's the
bitch,
fucking
man.
Rock. They swing at the first pitch more than any team in baseball by far. And he's complaining that that is them cheating because they have signals. No, that's their game plan, jackass. He's a catcher. You should know this.
Yeah,
It's a ball,
here's
fucking ball outside the zone, dummy.
the thing. I don't think he's a catcher. Like, I don't think Dalton Rushing is. Yeah, I think he's gonna end up like sticking in like the outfield somewhere or something.
Stick his bum ass in a corner. Prospects go. There's not too much to talk about. Do you want to talk about Arun or do you want to talk about him on Thursday?
I'll talk about him now real quick.
All right.
I'll make it brief. He had 3 hits in a game last night. He had a double and a stolen base. I have his stats right here. He's up to a 268 average, a 344 OBP, 393 slug, and a 737 OPS, which isn't like great, but we're only 14 games in. He's got 15 hits, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, 6 walks, 14 strikeouts, 3 stolen bases. With Bryson Stott looking like shit and Alec Boehm looking like shit right now, please hold on to Arun Escobar. I beg you. I was fine with them like maybe putting him in a package. Please, for
Not anymore.
dear God,
Yeah.
hold on to him.
I'm so with you on that at this point.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah,
Good
you
start.
hold on to that guy.
Good start for Arun though in Double A. Good start.
Hey, you know, let's what some of these people on X are saying, or move Gage Wood up from single A to MLB.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, come
the
on
guy's
now,
never
come
pitched
on.
40 innings in a season
Dude.
before. Yeah, can we?
We're not seeing him until maybe halfway through next year, maybe. That's like hopeful. Now moving on to fan mail. As always, we appreciate all of y'all dropping fan mail questions over on X at Pinstripe_hype. Y'all the MVPs. But y'all are expensive as well. Yeah, Jig and Jalen put on there, with the meme about, can I interest you in all-star third baseman Alec Boehm for your top prospects? Basically this is what would happen if, you called any team right now and said, hey, give me one of your top prospects for Alec Boehm.
Yep.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it's Alec Boehm is a DFA candidate at this point, man. I don't.
And then Megan Riley at Flyers 2601. Basically says how we're all feeling. I generally don't know what to say or ask anymore. This team is just on a whole new level of horrible. Thank God the city of Philadelphia has a team that's exciting to watch right now, the Flyers. Do you think a lineup scramble of any kind would work? This team sucks.
No.
No.
No. They're gonna have to get themselves out of it. There's no lineup change they can make that's gonna.
There's nothing. The biggest one is like having somebody behind Bryce. What are you gonna put? The roster makeup is it's so bad. There's nothing you can do. There's nobody you can put. They tried. They put Marchand on. Justin Crawford, but Marchand.
They tried the Adolis at cleanup. They tried Marsh at 5.
Nothing's working. Next, I think the best thing we do is we move Bryce Harper to the 8 hole and let Alec Boehm lead off. I don't fucking know. Let's just try shit. Topper, put names in the hat. Who do you pick out first? Oh, you're leading off today. Bryson Stott up tomorrow, up Alec Boom up. Josh, oh fuck, Andrew Panther, can you hit? You're leading off today. Like it's just is like the next fucking step.
It's funny you bring that up because when we're talking about Wheeler coming back, dude, Wheeler doesn't swing a bat, so like who fucking cares? Like I mean, I want Wheeler back. It's just like,
listen, Kyle, you better learn how to play third base. Wheeler's taking DH. Yeah, dude. Oh, Megan, unfortunately, just enjoy the Flyers. Fuck this thing.
I mean, you see, real quick before you move on, my name says "We Are Dead" on here for a reason too, because someone on X put in a reply on Pinstripehype's "Life We're Winning Tonight." Well, guess what? We're dead then. So
yeah. At Philly_G. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Putting our life on this shit. No. Not winning shit. Yeah, the Phillies posted on the road again on X, and he said, all caps, "We winning" on at Pinstripehype Life. Nah, cuz.
Yeah,
I don't claim that.
You got that.
I don't claim that. Yeah, you talking to Nate. You're not talking to me. Moving on. Steve G at SRG Designer 412. Not really a question, but I mean, he said truth. I'm not sure what to do that would fix this team. And I replied as like, there's not one thing. Like, there's no one
Not
thing
right now.
to fix this team. You need bullpen help. You need better output from the starters. You need multiple changes to the offense. I mean, they're like halfway in a rebuild, dude. It's what it feels like. It's brutal.
There's little changes they can make here and there, like strings they can pull, like I said, firing long, keep switching the lineup around and see what the hell happens. But yeah, there's nothing they can do right now, the second this question was asked, to fix the team.
No, there's no prospect you can call up. Like,
no.
There's nothing, dude.
No, there's
just nothing. There's no trade you can make because who the fuck are you going to give up?
Maybe Wheeler coming back helps with the Taiwan starts, and that maybe we win an extra game or two there instead of losing them. But
maybe just having him back just jolts the team. I don't know, man.
Even that game Taiwan got blown up in, if he threw a no hitter, it still would have went into extra innings. It was 9-0. Like, even if he threw a no hitter, they still wouldn't have won in regulation. So there's nothing this team can do right now to fix this. Oh my God.
Dice. At Dice, I'm not saying all those numbers, brother. I'm sorry. He just said, just diabolical levels of ass. I'm shouting that out because you're fucking A right. Fucking awful.
Yep.
Nate put his own one on there. We already kind of answered.
Yeah, I was just Sean,
And then last one, gonna end on some type of maybe happy note. Brotherly love rundown at BL Rundown, our guy.
Shout out.
Philadelphia sacrificed the Phillies for a deep and fun Flyers run. Was it worth it?
They're gonna win tonight. They're gonna win again tonight. Come back 2-0.
Absolutely. It would be worth it. If this team beats the Penguins and wins the next round and moves on to the conference finals, dude, that is so much fun for the city. Absolutely, that's worth the Phillies being asked. Because let me tell you, the Flyers could get reverse swept right here. The Phillies are still going to fucking blow. So, absolutely, please be the sacrifice, Philadelphia Phillies.
Dude, I can't wait to see what Xfinity Mobile looks like on, when did they play Game 3? Wednesday?
Yeah, in Philly. Yeah.
I can't wait to see what that looks like, man.
I'm not going to be able to make it. I want to go so bad. Yeah. I mean, we do something else to talk about maybe on Thursday. NFL draft season is upon us, boys. Go Birds. EJ's going to be gone. We're drafting a receiver. I'm letting you know. I don't know how, but we are. This guy's a Packers fan. Fuck this guy.
Sorry, guys. I didn't grow up in an Eagles household. I'm a diehard Phillies fan, though. So.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in an Eagles household either. My parents didn't watch sports. My dad liked he liked the Dolphins. Go Birds, dickhead. With that being said, we're going to wrap up. As always, love them. We hate them. Fuck you, goddamn. You're fucking right, we do. They are Philadelphia Phillies. Appreciate y'all. Peace.